Hello there, friends and followers from around the world, and welcome to this live stream. This is Q8 Pilot, your host for today's show, and today we are flying the SAAB 340A. I'm very excited to do this stream because this is one of my all-time favorite aircraft for X-Plane. The aircraft has been developed by LES Simulations, and it is available at the X Aviation store. First, I'd like to welcome all of you to the stream. Captain Monkey, Omari Joseph, hello, my friend, and welcome. Ryan, welcome to the stream, my friend, and thank you for your ongoing support to the channel. We have got with us also Channelix, welcome, my friend. Captain Clayton, hello, my friend, welcome. I fly the SAAB 340. Oh, how cool is that? How cool is that? Rand, hello, my friend. Long time no see. Yeah, I was thinking about you the other day. I was wondering how you were doing. I hope you are doing well and the family is safe. Burger Pops, hello, my friend. Welcome. Ziga the King, welcome aboard. Steve 1927, hello, my friend. Welcome. Paulo, welcome, my friend. We have also Captain Britannia. Hello, Papa Charlie. Good evening, sir. Welcome aboard. Ryan, hello, my friend. Roger, hello. Mert, hello, my friend. Welcome aboard. And we've got Austin. Hey there. What's going on? Paulo Santana, welcome. Flight for Fun. Welcome aboard, my friend. Alex. And welcome, everyone. I'm very thankful. And I thank all of you for being with me this evening aboard this beautiful LES SAAB 340A for our flight today from Dundee to Norwich. We're going to be flying to the southeast today from our location. Should be an interesting flight along the coast, and we are going to be cruising today at a final cruise altitude of 21,000 feet. Should be an hour flight. And as a reminder, Brent, hello, my friend. Brent Norman, welcome aboard, my friend. Cuba Liz, hello, my friend. Welcome aboard. Today we are going to be also hosting a giveaway, ladies and gentlemen. And the reason why I decided that the giveaway will be of the Challenger 650 and not the LES SAAB is that I do not have any information as to the future plans of having this aircraft for X-Plane 12. I do know for a fact that the Challenger 650 will be available for X-Plane 12, and therefore the giveaway is for the Challenger. So as a reminder, please do visit the channel official partner iniBuilds at their website. You can also always type in www.inibuilds.com and visit the official partners of the Q8 Pilot channel. So today we are going to take a look first at Dundee Airport, and this is Echo Golf Papa November. This airport is available at the Orbix store. And of course, you can always type !DEP for departure airport and !ARR for the arrival airport to get the links to both airports. The aircraft, you can type in !aircraft and you should get the link to the X Aviation store for the LES SAAB should you decide you want to purchase the aircraft. As a reminder again, for those of you just joining us, the giveaway today is for the Challenger 650 for X-Plane 11 and X-Plane 12 when it releases. There is no release date, Captain Clayton, for X-Plane 12. Again, I've said in previous streams, my hunch would be this fall sometime, but I don't have a release date. So today, what we're going to be doing, we're going to first take a look at this really beautiful aircraft. By the way, you will see from the control panel and that the aircraft is dated in terms of the features, but in terms of the look of the aircraft. It looks absolutely fabulous. Just really a beautiful rendition of the SAAB 340A. And the sounds on this aircraft are very, very realistic. They actually, I'm not sure if they recorded the sounds from the real aircraft, but they sound exactly like the real aircraft. A real SAAB A340 pilot told me that the sounds, they've nailed the sounds. They sound very realistic. And not to mention the beautiful cockpit as well. As you can see here, beautifully textured and very, very nicely modeled aircraft by LES. It would be a shame that we don't see this aircraft in X-Plane 12. And I do hope that the development team would work on porting this aircraft to X-Plane 12 when it releases. What we're going to be doing today is you see this really old gizmo type control panel, but we can bring up the ground equipment. So we actually only need the GPU. We're going to go ahead and remove all these static elements there. So remove all, and we're going to put the GPU on. And if you look at the outside, you'll see that the GPU is now there, and it's got a nice sound to it as well. So very, very nice indeed. And we can also bring up the checklists here. So we'll follow the checklist from the before start checklist, and then we'll program our flight into the Garmin device and take off from Dundee, head over to Norwich. So let's get things started here. And the first thing we're going to do is we are going to go to the before engine start check. We'll skip the walk around check and the preparatory checks, and we'll just go to the before engine start. First thing is the batteries. And I do like the fact, though this is really dated, as you can see, you can still click here to go to your, I need to disable X camera for the checklist. So you can see here that we can actually use this checklist to jump exactly to where we need to be. So let's go ahead and turn on the batteries. Just listen to those really beautiful sounds of this aircraft. And we can cancel the master caution so that doesn't bother us there. There we go. And the next thing is the external power. So we're going to turn that on as well. Next, we're going to go to the bleed valves, and we're going to reset those. That is checked. Next, we're going to go to the avionics, and the avionics can be turned on. There we go. Avionics are turned on. And next, we're going to go to the oxygen and turn the oxygen on. Circuit breakers are checked. They're not modeled, by the way, on the LES, but it's modeled visually, but they're not functional. So circuit breakers are checked. Flight recorder, we can check this to, let's say, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1. There we go. We have that, and that is checked. We're going to make sure that the parking brake is set, which it is, and the cabin signs are turned on. Engine instruments and ignition, they are checked. All the lights are off, and that's what we need. Now, in terms of the fuel, let's go ahead and go to the configuration, and we're going to go to the weight and balance. This is in metric. So we need about 1,580 kilos of fuel, and the payload is, we can add something like, this is good. All right. So apply the changes. Now you see the bounce there. So fuel is checked. We look here at the fuel. We have sufficient fuel for our flight. Hydraulics are checked. Everything is looking hydraulic quantity. You can see here, all is good. And then we go to the cabin pressure. Cabin pressure is set. And let's see here. Prop condition levers are on idle cutoff. And then we've got the trims are set for takeoff. And finally, there we go. So everything is set here. We can click here to perform the test and make sure the bug is set. We're going to set the bug at 150 knots. There we go. That is set. And then we can go down. Before we do the beacon and make sure the doors are closed, we're going to go ahead and set up our flight plan. So I'm going to go to our Garmin device here. French fries, hello my friend and welcome. Omar, hello my friend. Hector, hello my friend and welcome aboard. Graham Young, hello my friend, good evening to you. And we've got also Ryan Oliveira, hello my friend, welcome aboard, glad to have you with us. Adam 1740, welcome aboard my friend, glad to have you. And we now have our Garmin device. We can pop it up here so you guys can see what I'm doing. We're going to go straight to the flight plan. This is a test that I've done earlier. So we're going to go ahead and go to the menu. And we are going to delete the flight plan. I'm going to do it with you guys so you can see exactly what I'm doing. And we are at Echo. We are at... Let's clear that. Here we go. All right. Oh, come on. Okay. We are at Echo. Golf. Papa. And November. That's Dundee in the United Kingdom, and accept that. Now from Dundee, we are going to be departing runway 09er today, and we are going to fly direct to the Sierra Alpha Bravo VOR. So we're going to enter that, Sierra Alpha and Bravo. That's St. Abbs in the United Kingdom. And that's a VOR station, as you can see here. So we're going to enter that. And then we're going to fly direct to Natib or Natib. So let's enter that one. Tango. Echo Bravo, that's the one, and enter that. And then we're going to fly direct to Oscar Tango Romeo. Oscar Tango Romeo. There we go. Enter that. Accept. And then we're gonna, there's an airway. We cannot enter airways in this Garmin device. So we're gonna fly to the exit from Lima 90 to Dulles. And there we go. That's it. And then it's our destination, which is Norwich, which is Echo Golf Sierra Hotel. Echo Golf Sierra and Hotel. That's Norwich, United Kingdom. Enter, enter. Perfect. Now we're going to go to Echo Golf. Now there is no departure, so we are just going to depart runway 09er at Dundee. And the procedure at we're going to select the approach. Now, the approach is we're going to be performing a visual, hopefully the weather conditions at NDB runway 09er, and we are going to select the November Whiskey India 1 approach into Norwich. So we're going to select that and load, and our flight plan is now complete, ladies and gentlemen. Perfect. We've got Kosh. Hello, my friend. Welcome. Matea. Hello, my friend, and welcome aboard. Glad to have you. We've got also Skier. Hello, my friend, and welcome to this live stream. Glad to have you with us. The Flying Moose. Hello, my friend, and welcome. I'm doing very well. I hope you are the same. And yeah, I'll definitely consider that. Alrighty. So we are now ready. We have the flight plan here. We can put the Garmin device away. And let's go ahead and grab the altimeter. And let's see here. Let me bring up the weather information. So the weather information at Dundee is we've got 080 degrees, 6 knot wind, cloud and visibility okay. The temperature is 10 degrees. QNH is 1021. So we're going to click here to change this, and we're going to enter 1021, and we are good. Kosh Patel just super chatted 23. Thank you so very much, my friend. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Really, really appreciate it. Very kind of you, my friend. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That's very kind of you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Okay, so we are good there, and the altimeter is set. Let's just make sure that the altimeter is set on the other side as well. 1021. All right, 1021 is set. We're going to also come over here, and we're going to click here on the data. Let me first change this to GPS. Perfect. So that is done. And let's see here. We can leave those, and that's okay. All right, we can now continue with our checklist. Let's disable X camera and go to the beacon lights. Beacon lights are on, and all the doors are closed. As you can see here, there are no lights, so all the doors are closed. So check that. Now we can go back to the ignition here and start the aircraft. Now, starting the SAAB is actually pretty simple. It's not a very complicated aircraft to start, but here we go. Let's go ahead, and we're going to bring the... now we have the GPU, by the way. If we look at the outside, we have the GPU here on the left side. So what we'll do, beg your pardon, on the right side. So what we're going to do is we're going to start the left engine first, and once the generator is on and supplying the aircraft with power, then we will disconnect the GPU and start the right engine. All right, let's head back over here, and let's begin with the left engine. Now, it's a little awkward how this is done. You need to press and lift it up a little bit, and then move it to the start position. And now we can come over here and start the left engine first. We're going to press and hold for about 5 seconds or so. And if we look down here, you will see that the RPM is rising, the temperature is rising. It will eventually stabilize. All right, and then we can move this to, and we need to click it, move it up, and then move it to the minimum position here. Let's take a look. Beautiful. And we're going to take this to max. Now, the position is a little tricky. There we go. That's the max position. Can go further, but that is the max position. All right, so it looks like we have a good start. Listen to the sounds. You have got to love this. Absolutely amazing. Take notice of the beacon light there. Beautiful. All right, we can start the, we can remove the GPU. So we go back to this old style gizmo. We can remove the GPU. Oops. Ah, you know why? Because not sure what happened here. There we go. We have everything back. Took a while for the generators to kick in. But we have everything set up here once more. All right, perfect. All right, so we are now good to start the right engine. As you can see now, the GPU is no longer there. And we can start the right engine. Again, we'll do the same thing. Wait for about 5 seconds or so. Oh, we need this to be on the start position. There we go. And let's do that again. You can hear the engine sounds, beautiful engine sounds. All right, here we go. Beautiful. Lift it up, go to minimum. Like the Garmin device was all right, and we can go to max. Oops, that's not it. There we go. That's the max position. Perfect. Our flight plan is preserved, thank God. And now we have a good start on both engines. By the way, the lights on this aircraft are just really very, very well made as well. Hopefully we reach our destination during dusk, and I'll show you the night lighting as well on this aircraft, which is Gulshan Kumar. Hello, my friend, and welcome. Glad to have you. Thanks very much for joining. Can I ask when the giveaway is? The Flying Moose, the giveaway is going to be after landing at our destination in Norwich. And we are good here. We're gonna go to the next checklist view here. By the way, we need to no. We need to set the generator. There we go. Okay, and let's see. Oh, we need to disable X camera for this to work properly. So auto Corson, whatever is on. And the bus tie, we check it, all looking good here. View external power is off. And the generators are looking good. Air conditioning system. We're going to turn on the recirc fans on. Everything else we'll leave on auto. We'll set this to about 4 here. That's good. And fuel. Resets. Let's actually have to turn it and then click it to reset the fuel used. And then the condition levers are both on max. And we can view them here, as you can see there. The overhead panel. Check at the overhead panel. The pitot heat is on, and now there are no yellow lights, so that is indicative of that everything is functional per design intent and that we're ready to go. The overhead panel is good. We'll check the EFIS. Looks good. And the signal, clear signal has been received. And now we can go to the taxi checklist. Brakes are checked, the altimeter is checked, and the flaps, let's set flaps. And we have a new member, Adam. Adam, welcome to the VVIP membership at the Q8 Pilot channel. Thank you so very much, my friend. That's very kind of you. I truly appreciate it. Thank you very much. Let's set flaps. Flaps 15. And flight instruments and radios are checked. Those tests, by the way, are not simulated, so we're just going to say check. The CTOP is set. Oh. Again, we've got the X-plane X camera. All right, that is checked now. And the briefing is complete. And the next one is the before takeoff checklist. We'll get to it as soon as we are at runway 09 or ready for departure. What is it complaining about? All right, so the lights. Oh, we totally forgot about the lights here. So if we go to the nav lights can go on, taxi lights can go on, and the emergency lights are located here. And you just put this up here, and we are good. There we go. Now we have nothing there. Everything's good. We can now release the parking brake and head over to the runway. Parking brake is released, and let's go. One more thing. The nose steering needs to be set. And now we can steer the aircraft on the ground. This guy's in our way. And we have a new member here at the Q8 Pilot channel. Matad, is it Matad? Welcome to the VVIP membership. Appreciate your support immensely, my friend. Thank you very much. Man, listen to the sounds of this aircraft. Just absolutely gorgeous sounds, gorgeous texturing. You know what? Let's go ahead and put the panel lights here. I think it's kind of getting dark. So we're going to turn on the instrument lights. Floodlights, we'll put it on max there, and we'll do the same thing on this side. Just look at the details. Considering how old this aircraft is, it is actually very, very well developed. It still looks good, it still flies good. Just really an amazing aircraft by LES. Got carried away there with the external views. I hit the grass and the aircraft won't move. There we go. Let's give it power. Give it power until it's off the grass. I'm not sure why X-Plane does this, but once you're on the grass, it's like you can't really move the aircraft. There we go. We're off the grass and the aircraft is now... Alright, so we are going to enter the runway. So let's look on the left and right. We're clear. And runway 09er is the far end to our right. Thank you guys very much for the memberships here at the Q8 Pilot channel. Truly appreciate your support. Just look at this beauty. We're going to go all the way to the end of runway 09er, and then we're going to make the turn to the right, and then we'll perform the before takeoff checklist and depart Dundee. Let's set our altitude to 21,000 feet. All right, we'll just do it once we are parked. Alrighty. So first of all, this is a very short runway. So I'm probably going to put the flaps a notch down, and we're going to hold the brakes, give it some power, and then we will take off, because it is indeed a very short runway. All right, so let me set our altitude first to 21,000 feet, which is our cruise altitude today. There we go, 21,000 is set, and we're going to head over to the overhead panel, and if we look at the lights here, landing lights are on, taxi lights off, wing lights are on, strobes are on, and let's bring up the before takeoff checklist. If we go here, no, that's not what I wanted, that's Gizmo. Let's see, where is our virtual checklist? I believe this is the one. Yep, that's the one. All right. So, before takeoff check, let me disable X camera real quick. External lights are set. The takeoff signal is given. Air conditioning is set. Transponder is set. And flight controls are checked. And CWP is checked. And takeoff inhibit, which is, I'll show you guys, it's this button here. You need to click that for takeoff inhibit. And we are now good. All right. Before takeoff checklist is complete, and we are ready to go. Kevin, hello, my friend, and welcome. Taco Mother, hello, my friend. Welcome aboard, guys. Mohammed Al-Nabras. Hello, my friend. Welcome. Good evening to you, my friend. Welcome aboard. And thank you very much for your support and your kind words. Alrighty. We are ready to go. So we're going to bring the flaps just a notch down here. Flaps 15. And we are now ready to go. I'm going to leave the brakes on. Or actually, you know what? I'm going to release the brake and just hold the toe brakes. And let's go ahead and give it power. Parking brake released, and we're going to rotate at approximately 105 knots. It is indeed a short runway. Keep it on the center line. And 105 knots. V1. Rotate. And we are airborne, ladies and gentlemen. Positive rate, gears going up. let's begin our turn. Looking good. Perfect. Everything is looking perfect. Let's begin retracting the flaps. And speed check, flaps are up. 1,000 feet. So what we can do now is we can head over here to the autopilot system, and for the SAAB you need to press and hold until the autopilot is engaged, and then we're going to go to nav, and we're going to go to vertical speed. The current vertical speed is 1,800 feet per minute, which is okay. What a beautiful scene. Beautiful aircraft. And a beautiful departure out of Dundee. Greetings, Kenny Myers. Hello, my friend. Welcome. Oleg and Bolik. Hello, my friend, and welcome. Wow, that's a really nice present, Oleg. Congratulations and happy birthday to you, my friend. Many happy returns. Yannick, hello, my friend. Welcome. Glad to have you, my friend. .4,000 feet. Reduce the rate of climb. Let's see here. By the way, this is the knob to control the rate of climb. We'll leave it at 1550. We don't want to burn our engines, so all right, so let's begin the after takeoff checklist. We're going to come back to our dated checklist here. And we have the climb checklist. All right, let me disable X camera real quick. All right, gears and flaps are up, and ice protection is not needed, and this guy goes off. External lights, we can turn off the wing lights, and we'll wait for the cabin signs. We'll leave those on. Air conditioning is good. Takeoff inhibit, we check that it's out, which it is. And the cabin pressure is good. We're looking okay there. And we can also turn these guys off. And the altimeters are set. Let's see where we are. We are currently at 6,000, so we can set the barrel reference to standard. We're going to come here and set this to 1013. 1013 is set, and we'll set it here as well. 1013 is set on this side as well, and we continue now our climb to 21,000 feet. We can increase the range here a bit. There we go. That's our flight plan there. That's the first VOR station, the Sierra Alpha Bravo. And we're looking good. Alpha Bravo 281, welcome aboard, my friend. There is no need for you to enter anything to enter the giveaway. Just stick around till the end of the stream, and we will be rolling it using Nightbot. And yeah, that's what we'll be doing today. Is this Glasgow? Echo Golf Papa Hotel. I believe this is Glasgow, if I'm not mistaken. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. The SAAB 340A by Leading Edge Simulations. Beautiful. Oh, it's Edinburgh. Thanks, Niels. Appreciate it. Mr. Joseph, is it possible to use the Reality XP with this aircraft? I have no clue. I haven't tried. Alright, 10,000 feet. Let's go ahead and kill the landing lights. Landing lights are off. Strobes, beacon, nav can remain. And we're going to go ahead and release the passengers and cabin crew. And let's turn on the lights. Just look at the lights. Beautiful. Just look at the overhead panel. Looks fantastic. I think I'm going to decrease our rates of descent just a little bit here to gain more speed. Let's see here. Alright, so we're going to go to 1,100. We'll gain some speed, and then we will climb at a faster rate. It's looking good. Perfect. So, my take on this aircraft is that it is probably one of the best. Probably underrated as well. So you haven't really seen that many videos of the LES SAAB. In fact, when I did a search on YouTube, my videos actually were the videos that came up, and there aren't that many videos made of the aircraft, although it is, in my view, an excellent add-on for X-Plane 11. And like I said, it would be a shame not to see this aircraft in X-Plane 12. So I definitely hope that we'll see it. It is Vulcan compatible, so it shouldn't be very difficult to make it compatible with X-Plane 12. So probably the hard work has already been performed by LES. So let's wait and see. But I would love to fly this aircraft in X-Plane 12. Speaking of X-Plane 12, I think a lot of the developers have already made their add-ons compatible with X-Plane 12. We've seen some screenshots from, I think, on the X-Plane Twitter, X-Plane official Twitter account, of many developers, already showcasing, their scenery or aircraft in X-Plane 12. So yeah, I've seen some screenshots as well from a friend of mine who happens to have a copy of X-Plane 12, and it's just really looks a lot of the issues that we have had with X-Plane 11 have been addressed. Mainly the clouds. So, by the way, the sound you just heard is the hydraulic sound, and that sound is very, very realistic by account of a real SAAB pilot. So, yeah, all is looking good here. And if I look quickly at our flight plan, we are not too far from the top of climb. Andre, hello, my friend. 3 modes to maintain an appropriate climb performance speed. I've tried climb, but let's see. Climb is there. Thanks for that. Yeah, it looks like it's doing what it's supposed to do, which is good. Yeah, thank you for that tip. We're not too far now from our about 6,000 feet to go. And here's a flyby. Excellent, excellent aircraft. I just love the SAAB. It's just brilliant. No, Kevin, the giveaway hasn't started yet. The giveaway is going to be rolled at the end of the video. Niels, I do share exactly that thought, which is really looking forward to X-Plane 12. By the way, this aircraft has a nice cabin as well. Here, let me open the door. And there we go, that's the cabin. And those buttons actually are, you can turn on the lights. How cool is that? I mean, considering the age of this aircraft, and you can click the light, and you can click the, calling the passenger, the cabin crew. Yeah, it's pretty cool, huh? Nice passenger cabin. You can play with these shades. Overall, a very well-made add-on for X-Plane 11. And just look at this cockpit. Beautiful. Sounds are pretty decent. Yeah, the sounds are pretty good, for sure, yeah. Yes, so this aircraft is a bit tricky on landing, and you need to have the right speed for the weight. Now, all the performance data is available in the aircraft's documents folder, and there is a full tutorial that accompanies this aircraft in order to get you to learn how to fly the SAAB. Normally, somewhere between 95 and 110 knots would be the speed, the approach speed for the LES SAAB, depending, of course, on the weight that you carry. If the aircraft is very heavy, then obviously you need a bit higher speeds for the landing. Hope X-Plane 12 will just permit to migrate all our hangar. Yeah, I think most of the newer aircraft will definitely be there, and you'll be able to enjoy them in X-Plane 12. I know, for example, Tolas, and then you've got the Challenger 650 are all going to be there. I'm doubtful about the IXCG 737 though. I haven't seen any updates, and the IXCG team's been very quiet for the longest time now. So I'm not sure if we're going to see that aircraft in X-Plane 12 or not. But I am really looking forward to X-Plane 12. Now, on a separate note, Hyper Performance Groups, the makers of the H-145 Airbus helicopter, has provided me with a preview copy of their newly released, well, not released, but soon to be released expansion pack, which is brilliant because it brings additional features into the helicopter, and you can actually now do proper rescue missions, and you see the guy being hoisted down and taking care of the the injured individuals and putting him back on the chopper. I'll be making a video of that in the coming days, and I just haven't had time really to do a video. The videos, folks, take a lot more time than the live stream. The live stream, now, it's about an hour or a couple of hours, and then you're done with it. The video takes so much time to record and to edit, and then you know how meticulous I am with making sure everything is okay, and then I review the entire clip by clip, and then I piece them together, and then you add the transitions and all that good stuff. So it takes a long time to do a video, and I have been quite busy at work and with the kids at home, so I haven't really had much time to do, a normal amount of content that I do. Yeah, and hello, my friend. The climb button allows you to choose one of 3 different airspeeds for the climb when using IAS mode. This works nicely. Oh, okay. So if I select IAS, stop climbing altogether. So let me go to vertical speed and let me increase the rates of climb. We're going to go to like 1,250. We're not too far from. There we go. That's the alarm. 21,000 feet. So we're doing an NDB approach today at Norwich. Let me reduce that. What's up with the frames? Sometimes it just really does weird things. Right, we're approaching our final cruise altitude, ladies and gentlemen, of 21,000 feet. Now, what we can do... Oh man, why is the frame suffering? Alright, now they're okay. Alright, so now we're gonna bring this back to minimum. There we go. 21,000 feet. And everything is looking good. Brilliant. Whoa! What was that? Jeez! That's a pocket of air that we just went through. Or it could be that the weather updated just now. I'm not sure which one it is, but if I look at the sim brief, so if I look at sim brief here, let me bring this up to you guys. Let's see. Alright, so we reached the top of climb at exactly the point where SimBrief told us we would. So that's pretty cool. XP 11. Sim Mike, what is it? I'm sorry, man, if I mispronounced your name, but welcome aboard, my friend. Glad to have you with us. Randy, hello, my friend. Welcome. Glad to have you with us. 2300 in condition. All right, so 1230 Let's see here. I think we are, RPM is, yeah, I'm not sure if this is, all right, there we go. Now we are back in the green. Speed is increasing. We'll let our speed increase a little more, and then we'll ease off on the throttle. Maybe at about 180 knots is a good speed, good cruise speed. And yeah, that's our flight plan there. And we are, if I look at our flight plan, we're actually not too far from the top of descent. We will be at our destination in approximately 50 minutes from now. And yeah, brilliant. Everything's looking cool. And here's a look at the external view. Back at the cockpit, everything's looking good. Victor, hello my friend and welcome. Luller Pilot, hello my friend and welcome aboard. Hoctor, welcome aboard. Thank you very much, Yannick. Yeah, the Sky in X-Plane 11 with the X-Vision is just looking fantastic, really. So, still, I think, in terms of, you know, the content that I've been creating here on the channel, I think still most of you prefer X-Plane 11 over Microsoft Flight Simulator, and that is something that has been probably the norm at the Kuwait Pilot channel, because I've created more X-Plane content over the years than I have on any other platform. And so I was actually seen, for the most part, as an X-Plane content creator. And that is for a reason, I think, is just the majority of the content I created. Although I've done a number of P3D videos, Microsoft Flight Simulator, but the channel has been mainly an X-Plane channel. And that is not by design, by the way. That is just by mere coincidence. I just feel more comfortable with X-Plane. It is a more stable platform, and to me, the flight model is more accurate. So, all in all, I think. Oh, by the way, there is something that we forgot to do, which is. There is something we forgot to prop sync. Yeah. The reason I noticed this is I noticed that the power is fluctuating, and so prop sync should be turned on after takeoff. I must have missed it in the after takeoff checklist. Thought I really love the Kodiak and the beautiful scenery. Yes, definitely. Sander, welcome, my friend. Velocity, hello, my friend. Welcome aboard. This plane doesn't have auto throttle. No, it does not. You have to manage everything manually. But it's not a pain to really do it. I almost never fly MS flight. Oh, really, Rand? Oh, wow. I do want to install MSFS and try PMDG. Yeah, definitely. I uninstalled it because it took too much space, and the physics are far better in X-Plane. Now, Alpha Bravo, I'll tell you, you are right. You are right in your comment. However, I have been doing a lot of tests with the Cessna 172 and Cessna 152 in Microsoft Flight Simulator, the latest Sim Update 8. And let me tell you, it is getting there. It's definitely getting there in terms of the flight model. It feels very, very realistic. And I've done a couple of flights, and I was very pleased. Now, if you guys are interested, actually, let me run a quick, see what you guys think. That I know this is probably subject of war, but let me ask you guys. There we go. So I just posted a poll, and the question is, would you like an MSFS versus X-Plane video? And I'll take a look at the poll at the end, but here's what, if you guys want me to do this, so if the poll suggests that you want that video, this is what I plan to do. I plan to do a video where I bring the stock X-Plane 11 Cessna 172 and the stock Microsoft Flight Simulator 172, and I will put them at exactly the same location with the same weather conditions, everything equal, and we will run a test. During this test, we will basically, we have a new subscriber. We have Jay. Jay just subscribed to the Q8 Pilot channel. Welcome aboard, my friend. Glad to have you as a subscriber of the Q8 Pilot channel. Welcome aboard. And what we'll do in the test is we will accelerate, and first we will assess the time that it took to reach 60 knots. And then we will assess, once we are airborne, we will perform different tests with both aircraft, like stall, spin, you know, all that good stuff, and see how the behavior is in both X-Plane and MSFS. So that's something definitely we can do. Looks like some of you do want most of you have answered yes. We'll take a look at the final results at the end of the video. I'm interested to know, for those of you who are not interested in such a video, why is that? I just know because that is, I made my mind, I want XB13 to have the scenery of MSFS 2020. Yeah. I totally, Alex, I do agree with you that both excel in certain areas, and both are great sims. I will tell you one thing about MSFS that it really excels over X-Plane, which is VFR. So if you are a VFR flyer, then definitely Microsoft Flight Simulator will bring much more enjoyment to your flying experience than X-Plane would, and that is simply because of how the world is depicted in Microsoft Flight Simulator versus X-Plane. Here's a nice wing view there, flying over the coast of the great United Kingdom. One of my absolute favorite destinations in Europe is the UK. I must have gone to the UK tens of times over the past 5 years or so, both for business and pleasure. there are almost no study level add-ons in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Well, that is going to change very soon, Adam, with the introduction of the PMDG 737. And the fly-by-wire Airbus is getting there. It's not study level yet, but it's definitely getting there. We've got also the DC-6 by PMDG, which is brilliant. The Fly Simware Cessna Chancellor is a brilliant aircraft. Simworks Studios, Quest Kodiak, and the Just Flight Piper Arrow. The whole range of aircraft from Just Flight. I do absolutely love their. They've got also a trainer, a military trainer, which is also a very good aircraft by Just Flight for Microsoft Flight Simulator. So PMDG is not study level, is it not? Flight for fun. MSFS versus X-Plane. Here and so everything is clear. MSFS is an arcade. X-Plane is a simulator. Oh, wow. Yeah, I can already see that this is going to be a quite a controversial topic. You have to remember that Laminar Research make most of their money from commercial entities. They will not gamify the sim. That's very true. Yes, that is very true. Is the Challenger 650 a good choice? What's your opinion? Thank you for the entertainment. Well, the Challenger 650 for X-Plane 11 is by far the very best, most detailed simulation of an aircraft ever built for a flight sim platform. This is simply put, it's the greatest plane. It doesn't get any better than this in terms of the details. Texture-wise, yes, you can see something that is better textured probably than the Challenger 650. Though that said, it is still very brilliant. It's still very nice, but I've seen better textures. To be completely honest with you guys. But it's still very well made. But in terms of the details, speaking of study level simulation, it does not get any better than the Challenger 650. I'm yet to see anything that is more detailed than this aircraft. It is really an excellent aircraft, brilliant in every respect. Really a great aircraft. And for these reasons, the giveaway is for the Challenger 650 tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I only fly the Challenger since it came out. Have not touched anything else. Oh wow, it's worthy. It's worthy of the time. It's definitely worthy of the time to learn it and the time to fly it. And it's a really a very joyful aircraft to fly in the sim. Thank you very much, Rand. Appreciate it. Sergio, hello, my friend. Welcome aboard. Glad to have you here on the channel. And I'm glad that you've joined us here on the stream. Already have the Challenger, so I'll pass. It is an amazing add-on. It is, without a doubt, an amazing add-on. Question, do you fly VATSIM? And also, I now changed monitor from the 344 to 144. Still problem with FPS. I have around 30 to 20 FPS, sometimes 40 in empty areas. Oh, thank you very much. Nonstop 73, appreciate it. David, hello, my friend. Welcome aboard. Glad to have you with us. Oh, sorry, Daniel Skidmore. Hello, my friend. Welcome aboard, and thank you for your ongoing support to the QA Pilot channel. I truly appreciate it. Trippy86. Hello, my friend. Welcome aboard. I'm doing great. I hope you are the same. What is the command to enter the giveaway? Sergio, there is no command. You just need to stick around, my friend, and we will roll it. We will roll the giveaway at the end of the stream as soon as we land into Norwich, which is our destination for this flight. It's getting dark, and now you can see the cockpit lighting a little better. Let's take a look at the outside, shall we? Now, I don't want it to be completely dark when we arrive into our destination, because it just takes the fun of seeing the runway and all that good stuff. But you know, you guys let me know. That's whatever you guys like me to do, I will do. Looks like so far 74% have answered yes to the poll question that they want to see a comparison video between MSFS and X-Plane. And I will tell you guys my honest thoughts. I have not used MSFS as much as X-Plane, even in the past year or so. So X-Plane has been my to-go flight simulator, and I enjoy really all the high fidelity add-ons in X-Plane, and the developers have really raised the bar very high, the X-Plane developers, with things like the Challenger 650, the Q4XP, by FlyJSim, the iniBuilds aircraft, the Beluga, the A310, the A300. Definitely the fidelity has seen an improvement, and the developers have really, by the way, not to forget the Torxim range of aircraft, the SR-22, again, a brilliant aircraft, and this incredibly well-modeled and well-programmed aircraft, the LES SAAB 340A. But I have been using Microsoft Flight Simulator in the past month or so a little more than I used to, especially with the introduction of the Cessna Chancellor. Brilliant aircraft, again, by account of a real Chancellor pilot. The aircraft is very well modeled. Performance-wise, it's it's very close to the real thing. So well-made aircraft. So we're starting to see that fidelity coming to Microsoft Flight Simulator with the PMDGs of the world, and definitely it's getting there. And the nice thing is that the sim is under constant updates for fixes, so you know that there is a very capable team behind it. Do I see my specific personal taste changing anytime soon? The answer is probably no. I still find myself spending most of my time, my flight sim time, in X-Plane, or reading about the aircraft in X-Plane. But we'll see what happens in the near future. Hopefully things will, hopefully things will change. And yeah, let's see. I wrote it before. Low FPS on X-Plane, around 30 FPS when full HD monitor, GTX 1080 graphics card. I'm not sure what your settings are, but it might be a good idea to look over your settings and maybe tone them down a little bit. Avishal, hello, my friend. Welcome. Welcome aboard. Glad to have you with us on stream. Those are the beautiful wings of the SAAB 340. Sometimes I worry about crashing the sim when I change the time like that. But I do want to... It's beautiful scenery, by the way, here it's too dark to see it. Of Orbex True Earth. But I don't want to arrive at complete darkness. I don't want it to be pitch dark. Unless you guys want it, then we'll do it. Yeah. By the way, X-Plane has some excellent helicopters as well, and I'm not very proficient in flying helicopters, though I must say that I have, I have come a long way based on what I've been practicing in Microsoft Flight Simulator and in X-Plane flying helicopters. So I have improved, but no way near professional in flying helicopters. They're just very different and they're very touchy. But in the sim, of course, maybe in real life it's different, but in the sim they're quite difficult to control. But yeah, I've been working on the one I like the most is the Hyper Performance Group H145 Airbus, which is really an aircraft that is very well modeled, and it's got all the features that you'll find on the real helicopter. It looks exactly like it, by the way. They really nailed the 3D model and the texturing. So that is the aircraft one helicopter I really like, but I think X-Plane really excels in that area. Though there aren't that many helicopters, and flight sim generally speaking, I know Hilly Simmer is one that covers helicopters a lot on his channel, and he's a great folk, and he puts in some really good content. And so, but yeah, I haven't really covered that many helicopters. I think this is something I want to delve into in the future as well, and bring some more content flying helicopters here on the channel. I know there are a couple out. X-Plane 11 has this unique capacity to give you a total in-flight immersion as you were in a real cockpit. That I would have to agree with, yes. Definitely. Daniel, MSFS and the H145 have really helped me learn to fly helos, and now I can fly one in X-Plane without crashing. Still a lot to learn, but the H145 was a great train. Yes, absolutely, I agree with you there, for sure. Right, as far as our flight is concerned, we are still cruising at 21,000 feet, and our speed is about 170 knots. We continue to fly towards Norwich, and we are now, ladies and gentlemen, not too far from top of descent, and we will be at our destination in less than half an hour from now, which is cool. I'm kind of starting to feel a bit sleepy. Tomorrow is a working day, and yeah, it's been a long day, and we are in Kuwait. We are currently observing the month of Ramadan, which is a month where people of Muslim faith would not eat or drink from sunrise to sunset. So there is absolutely no drinks, no food, nothing, no smoking, absolutely nothing. You just don't eat until the sun sets, and that's when you break your fast. And it's we call it futur. That's when you can break your fast and start eating. You'll see a lot of people during this time, they start putting on weight because they get really hungry, and then they eat, all of a sudden, and they consume a lot of sweets. During this month, obviously they get hypoglycemic because of the lack of sugar during the day. And you'll see a lot of people with, they get very temperamental.
So, yeah.
You told landing this aircraft is something challenging. Yeah, so it is a little challenging. So the SAAB is a challenging aircraft to land smoothly, I would say, and you have to pay attention to your weight and balance before you land. But normally between 95 and 110 knots is safe. I would personally go with 110, between 105 and 110 for our current weight at landing. So we'll use that for landing, and hopefully we'll be able to butter it for you guys and give you a good show. I know the last landing in the Tolos A321 was not a great landing. It was a pretty firm landing, and it was again, the XP Realistic kind of showed that it's even worse with the violent shake in the cockpit. But it's always good fun to be with you guys, to interact with you. And we've got Pranav ready. Hello, my friend. Welcome aboard. Glad to have you with us. We'll still... Oh, I missed that one. We still need a plugin that allows the chat to control the plane, so you can take a break.
Yeah.
That would be cool. Can you drink water, Sam? No, Rand, you can't do anything. You cannot drink anything at all, which is a bit of an agony, especially in the hot weather in Kuwait. So the temperatures aren't that bad this time of the year. We get about 38, 39 Celsius. Can get to 40 around this time of the year, but normally it follows the moon month. So normally the month of Ramadan starts at a it's during the first day of the month, the moon, the first day of the moon month. So the lunar month. And it ends also at the end of at the beginning of the next month. So it's 1 month, so 30 days, and yeah, during those 30 days, from sunrise to sunset, there's absolutely no drinking, no eating, nothing. It's quite painful. Able. Hi guys, was only able to tune in as I was flying on VATSIM. Did the giveaway already happen? No, Finn. The giveaway will be rolled at the end of the stream when we land at Norwich, our final destination for this flight today. We will be beginning our top of descent in short order. The end of Ramadan is awesome. Muslim people really know how to make awesome sweet treats. Absolutely, yeah. The sweet treats in Ramadan are just are great, yeah. The giveaway, Captain Monkey, is the Challenger 650 by Hotstart for X-Plane 11. I think eat is more my thing. Yeah, same here, Niels.
Brilliant, brilliant.
Yeah. So guys, do you want us to arrive into darkness, or are you okay with us changing the time a little bit so we can see things a little more clearly? I tend to like to arrive when it's not pitch dark, but if that's what you guys want, that's okay. Oh, I see. I'm just tuning as you're flying to my local. Oh, how cool! Change the time. All right. So you guys want me to? You want it pitch dark or dusk? Okay, dusk is good. All right. So we're gonna change the time here a little bit. Let's see. There we go. I used to work with a Moroccan guy, and after a month he would bring a bunch of treats. I gained 2 kilos in an hour.
That's just funny.
Yeah, I am very particular though about my health, so I don't eat any sweets. I refrain from eating sugar, and I don't eat a lot of salts, flour. You know, the three white poisons I kind of just avoid altogether. All right, let's do a flyby. Amazingly enough, the weather is quite pleasant in the UK today. Looks like no clouds, so visibility should be good, and we should have a rather nice landing at Norwich. Let me give you guys the weather at Norwich. Let's see, the weather details at Norwich. We have 030, 10 knot wind. And we have few clouds at 2800. The current temperature is 11 Celsius, 2.8, and the QNH is 1017. So not too bad. 10 knots is a bit excessive, so it should give us that challenging approach into Norwich, but not too bad, I think. Still, by the way, never figured out what this green means. Looks good. Yeah, all's looking good. Let's see where we are. We're pretty close to top of descent now. And we are 20 minutes away from Norwich. We're approaching the top of descent. We will go ahead and reset the MCP altitude shortly. By the way, why is this? Ah, there we go. That's why. That's a much better view of the beautiful SAAB 340 engine. Alrighty, roll's looking good. Alright, let me go ahead and end the poll here, and you guys can see the results in the poll. And here are the results. Spawn, hello my friend. Welcome aboard. Willem, hello my friend, and welcome. Just saying hello from Berlin, but I can't stay, have to go to work. Well, thank you very much for stopping by and saying hello. Hello to you, my friend. Please have a good day at work and stay safe, my friend. Closing in at top of descent. EGMB, hello, my friend. Welcome aboard. So if we look here at our flight plan, about 9 nautical miles to Oscar Tango Romeo, and then from Oscar Tango Romeo, we will be heading into Dulles, and exactly at Dulles, we will begin the top of descent. No, actually, we'll begin the top of descent a lot earlier than Dulles. So somewhere about the halfway point between Oscar Tango Romeo and Dulles, according to my calculation, we need to begin the descent. But I'll figure that out as we approach the airport. Mazo 226, hello my friend. We're glad that you're here, my friend, and thank you very much for your kind words. I appreciate it, and appreciate the support from everyone for joining the stream tonight. And really, you guys are a bunch of great folks. I really enjoy the streams. Much of the enjoyment that it brings to me is the interactivity with you guys. So that is really something I really enjoy and really cherish doing these live streams, is the interactivity with you guys. There are some regulars now that show up here on the streams, and I'm very thankful for you guys, for every single one of you, for every as little or as much time as you spend with me. I do appreciate it a lot. Now, by the way, folks, there are a couple of milestones that I'm carefully watching. One is I'm close to 1,000 followers on Instagram, so I'm getting there. So that's one milestone for the Q8 Pilot channel in terms of social media. And the channel has also been growing steadily towards the 60K subscribers on YouTube. And that is a milestone that will bring a lot of celebration to the channel. And of course, I could not have done it without you guys. I remember in 2015 when I started making content, I was very happy with the 500 subs that I've had. And I never thought that I actually would amass such a large number of following on YouTube. But I owe this success to all of you guys, because you are the ones that made the channel successful. You were the ones that motivated me to go on. And you guys were the reason I came back after I've stopped making content. So I am totally indebted to all of you guys, and very thankful to be in this rather beautiful community. And I've made so many good friends. I'm very, very glad to have started doing this in 2015. 7 years in the making now, and closing in at 60,000 subscribers on YouTube. That's a huge number, if you ask me. And I never really, it was really never my aim to grow the channel. I just did it for fun, pure fun. And when the channel started actually earning some money, I started donating this money to the good cause for a lot of the non-profit organizations that help people, or advancement of research for cancer and things like that. Those are the things that I like to donate most of the proceeds of the channel to. And sometimes, of course, I do use that money to invest back in the channel, so that I can bring the latest and greatest. And I do like to purchase everything that I review on the Q8 Pilot channel, because I believe that gives me the ability to put unbiased content. And even when developers provide me with copies of their add-ons, I still am very unbiased, I think, to a large extent. I tend to be sometimes sensitive to the developer's cause, and I am very wary of the fact that a lot of developers develop exclusively. That's their job, so they make a living out of developing those add-ons for Flight Sim. And so we need to be sensitive to their cause, and we need to encourage them. And so when I give feedback, it always is constructive. I don't like using colorful language, and this has been the norm for the past 7 years, creating content on YouTube. Well, we are sure glad you decided to come back to making videos. The Flight Sim community wasn't the same without you. Oh, thank you very much, Daniel. That is very kind. You just made my day. Thank you, sir. Kenny, thank you very much for your kind words. I really appreciate it. I am most humbled, folks. Really, thank you. All right. We are getting pretty close to top of descent, folks, so we are going to reset the MCP altitude, but first let me bring up here so you can see this is top of descent, this is us. If we bring up the Navigraph and we go to refresh this, and let's see, the flight, this is our flight, this is us, and if we go all the way to Norwich and look at the approach for runway 09er at Norwich, you can see that this is it here, and we need to be at, let's see, 2,000 feet. All right, so first we're going to reset the MCP altitude to 2,000. Alright, that's 2,000. And let's see here. We are going to bring up the checklist real quick, virtual checklist. And we're going to take a look at the descent checklist. So first thing is briefing is completed. Ice protection is set. Cabin pressure is set. Flight instruments and radios are checked. And the bugs and the CTOT are set. Alright. We are good there. And we will initiate descent in just a second. We are going to remove this. And we are almost there at the top of descent mark. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to select vertical speed. Vertical speed. And let's begin the descent at approximately 1,000 feet per minute. 1,000 feet per minute is set. We're going to ease off on the throttle. To make sure the speed isn't that crazy. And we have now begun the descent towards Norwich. Ladies and gentlemen. We need to increase our rate of descent just a little bit. So I'm going to do 1,250. And we'll ease off on the throttle. You can see the cockpit lights a lot better now as we approach nighttime. And you can see how beautiful the lighting inside the cockpit is of this aircraft. Look at the overhead panel. I mean, this looks fantastic. Just look at that. Alright, let's ease off on the power here. Alright, now this is Dulles, and this is the airport. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to procedure, and we're just going to select activate approach. There we go, enter that, and the approach is now activated. 44, we need to increase our rate of descent without a doubt. So we are going to come here and increase it to about 1,800 feet per minute. Retard the throttles a bit here. We'll adjust our rate of descent as we approach our destination. What beautiful night lighting inside this LES SAAB 340 cockpit. Just brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Our flight plan, and we can increase the range a bit here, or decrease the range to see exactly what we're doing. By the way, this is our turn towards the runway, so we definitely need to be at 2,000 feet. I'm going to ease off on the throttle, start reducing our speed. looks like we're good for the visual approach at Norwich. You are a great teacher, and you have taught me a lot. I thank you. Oh, thank you very much, Jay. Thank you very much, sir. Really appreciate it. I truly appreciate all your kind words and all your support over the years. I think we can adjust our rate of descent now. 650. We can go to the virtual checklist, and we can go to the approach checklist. And if we look here, altimeters, we'll set them at 6,000. External lights at 10,000. Cabin signs, let's go ahead and turn those on. Alright, and the HB valves are set. Checklist is complete. And we are looking good, folks. Nix Aviation, you have not missed the giveaway, my friend. So the transponder is right over here. So this is where you set your squawk code, right there, yeah. And then ID. There you go. Even this is, I mean, though it's low in resolution. By the way, you can click this here. Again, you can set your radios. So brilliant. Just really, this aircraft is just the bomb. I love it. I love it. Take a note of our altimeter here real quick. And Abishai just super chatted 690. Thank you so very much, my friend. Appreciate your support, your generosity, and your kindness. Very kind of you, sir. Thank you very much. Would you say it's worth picking up? Alpha Bravo, here's my thoughts. This is an aircraft that I've always recommended, okay? It's a brilliant aircraft, really. But the thing is, I am not sure if it is going to be available in X-Plane 12. So if you make the investment, if it's just under $50, just be aware that it might not be available in X-Plane 12. I have no clue whether it's going to be or not. So from that perspective, if you want to buy it, you will definitely enjoy it in X-Plane 11. But I'm not sure that it's going to be ported into X-Plane 12, or if it's going to be ported for free, or you're going to pay for it. I have absolutely no information about it. All right, approaching 10,000 feet. Landing lights are coming on. And let's turn on the, let's see here. Wing lights are on. We can reduce our rate of descent. Go. And this is where we are, about 21 nautical miles. We're looking good. Obviously, we're going to arrive, well, it's kind of dusk. Good. Our speed is also reducing now. Definitely, we're good for the visual approach at Norwich. Magnus, hello my friend and welcome. Most large developers will port over. Aircraft aren't that hard to get to work in X-Plane 12, but they might change at an update P. Thank you very much, Magnus, for that. Ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who do not know, Magnus is the CEO of Threshold, another Kuwait Pilot Channel partner, and he's a great folk, and he is the guy behind the Level Up 737. So please say hello to Magnus and visit the ThresholdX.net website for the latest and greatest news on X-Plane 11, MSFS, DCS, all that good stuff. Yeah, and by the way, they do have a store as well. We're approaching 6,000 feet transition altitude in the UK 1017. So let's set that 1017. 1017 is set, and we're going to set it on this side as well. 1017. There we go. Set and cross-checked. We're looking good. 12 nautical miles. We start easing off on the throttle more. Increase our speed. And we're going to bring the props back to max. There now. We're a bit too fast. Yes, this aircraft is FPS friendly, so you will not find any issues with this aircraft. We are looking good. Alright, we can decrease the rate of descent, take it to back to about 1,050. Speed is reducing. That's the airport to our left. We're good for the visual. Now runway 09er. Just really a beautiful aircraft. Right. Altitude alert, 1,000 to go. Just look at those night lighting. Whoa. Beautiful. lower the landing gear. And speed check, lap 7. We'll give it some power now. And let's very quickly do the landing checklist. Come on, please. Alright, here we go. Are we stalling? Ah, come on. It's okay. That was my bad. I was worried about the checklist. Oh, come on. And made a mess of it. That's okay. Set this. There we go. And we will. The autopilot is already disengaged. Fine, let's hand fly the aircraft. It's even a lot more fun to hand fly it. We almost ended up in a disaster, but thankfully we were able to very quickly take command of the aircraft. To land runway 09er at Norwich, ladies and gentlemen. And flaps are full. We have the runway in sight. It's really a joy to hand fly this aircraft. To land, runway 09er. We have 2 whites, 2 reds.
on the runway.
And we have made it safely. Landing rate, I'll get you in a second. Woo! Beautiful. Thank you very much, Rand. Thank you, Captain UK. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Let's turn on our taxi light. Taxi light is on. Where is the... Oh, there we go. Taxi, alright, we'll take Alpha. Let's retract the flaps. Oh, just look at this. By the way, this scenery of Norwich is freeware, and it's by TDS. He was a very well-known developer that develops X-Plane scenery. And just look, ladies and gentlemen, at the beautiful night lighting of X-Plane 11. And I can't wait to see the even improved night lighting in X-Plane 12. But this is already very good. And I really enjoyed flying this aircraft tonight. I hope that you guys enjoyed it as well. It was really an excellent, a lot of fun flight to do. Right, we're going to head over there to the main terminal area. The city of Norwich. Yeah, my dad lived in Norwich back in the 60s when he was doing his civil engineering degree and in the UK, and he speaks very fondly of Norwich. I haven't been there personally. I've been to the UK, but haven't been to Norwich. But he speaks very fondly of it. Obviously, it was many memories during that time. You know, for a freeware airport, this is actually not bad. It's actually a pretty good airport. And let's see here. Not sure. Yeah. Let's go kind of off the taxiway there. Turn off the landing lights. We can turn off the strobe. The wing lights we don't need. And we'll just find a nice spot to park our aircraft. This is fine. Yeah. See the taxi light moves, kind of tilts with the nose wheel. And there we go. Let's set the parking brake. Parking brake is set. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Norwich. We made it safely here. Yeah, the sounds are definitely brilliant, Daniel. Yeah. Now, guys, I want to show you one thing. You can see the aircraft is a bit tilted this way. And I just want to show you something. If you go here, you see this here lateral rotation offset. For some reason this happens sometimes, and if it does, just change these values to 0. And if you say done, now it's no longer tilted. Now everything's looking perfect. Now, let's go ahead and kill the... We're going to kill the fuel. Kill the engines. It just kind of shuts everything down. So we're not going to go through the shutdown procedure because we have quite a bit of things to do. Let me just go here to Nightbot real quick. Let's see, Nightbot. And we're going to All right. Now, guys, the way the giveaway works is in order for you to be eligible, you need to have been active in the last 5 minutes. So in the way it detects this is through chat. So if you are typing stuff, hello, whatever, it will count you in. So do please do stay active on the chat until we are are through. Let me do a replay. Why is it not doing the replay? All right. Let me disable that. Very strange. By the way, this is the airport here at Norwich. There you go. And for some reason, the replay doesn't want to come. All right, let's see if we can do the replay here. Toggle the replay. There we go. Perfect. That's the churn. That's a bit way too... Ah, there we go. Unfortunately, with the LES, you don't get the sounds with the replay. But nonetheless, we can take a look at this beautiful aircraft. The landing rate was 145. 145. Too bad there are no engine sounds and during replay. Bit of a bounce there. Yeah. But not bad overall. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That's the replay of our landing into Norwich. Folks, I really hope that you've enjoyed this flight and a look at the SAAB 340A by LES. And now the time has come for us to roll the giveaway and find out who is the lucky winner of the greatest, most detailed add-on for X-Plane 11, the Challenger 650 by Hotsharp. We have a number of eligible users so far. We have, let me see here. We have 71 eligible users so far that will be entered into this giveaway. Of course, mods are included. I'm going to include mods into this. Regulars are included. Channel members, users, everyone is included. Okay, so everyone is included. Everyone has a chance to win this giveaway, and I'm gonna give it just a few more seconds, and then we will proceed rolling down. And by the way, folks, if you already have the Challenger 650 and you do win, then I am more than happy to give you any other add-on of an equal price of the Challenger. If you want to break it down, you want a gift certificate, that's okay. But I do want to give the winner today the amount. So whoever, if you have the Challenger already, I'd like for you to also, I'm not going to roll again. If the winner is here with us in chat, I will give you a voucher at the X-Plane.org store or at the Sim Market store or whichever store you want where they have gift vouchers so that you can use it. So if you don't have it, obviously I will get you the Challenger 650. Please do make sure that if you are a winner that you have an account with X Aviation store If you don't and you're a winner, please make sure that you create one. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to roll the giveaway. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. And the winner is Travellino Blog. Travellino Blog Aviation. Are you with us, Travellino? If you are with us, please let us know that you are with us. And yay! Congratulations, Travellino Blog Aviation. Welcome. I didn't know that you were with us on stream. So first, thank you for being with us today. And it definitely has paid off for you being with us tonight. So thank you for being here. And congratulations on winning the Kuwait Pilot giveaway for the Challenger 650 for X-Plane 11. Yes, it is amazing for sure, sir. And thank you very much for your kind words. All I need from you at this point is to send an email to, let me first check your profile here real quick, just to make sure that I'm getting the right. All right, so I got you there.
Airbus A380.
Perfect. All right, so all I need from you is to send me an email at info@kuwaitpilot.com, and please indicate the email address that is associated with your X Aviation Store account. If you do not have an X Aviation Store account, please create one before sending me the email. Once you have it, then send me the email, and I will get you sorted out in a couple of days at maximum. So just allow me a couple of days, and I will sort you out. And again, folks, I'd like to thank you all for being here tonight. It's been really a fun stream. I really enjoyed the flight. I enjoyed the interaction, and I am most humbled for all the kind words that you've shared with me today and all the support that all of you render to the Kuwait Pilot channel. Before we close, I'd like to remind you once more to visit the Kuwait Pilot channel official partner iniBuilds and Threshold for some great news from Threshold and great add-ons at the iniBuild store. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, please take care of yourselves and each other, and I will see you all very soon. Thanks for tuning in, and bye-bye for now.